Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Skull and Bones 2 and 2 here, and in today's Gears of War 4 video, we got something special. We hit it, 1,500 subs. That is insane. I didn't think we were gonna get there as fast as we did. Holy crap, we've done it. We're almost at 2,000. I can't thank y'all enough for the love and support, the crazy amount of stuff y'all have been just pumping me up with over the past couple months. But like I promised, we were gonna do a Q&A. Leading up to everything else that's going to happen later on this week, like I promised last week. So since we got the 1,500 sub count, we're going to do this Q&A. So let's get into it. First off, we are going to start with Milton Hernandez, and he asked me, do you think the coalition will ever fix the fucking Nasher? Do you think the Nasher is broken? Emoji with the hand on his chin, wondering if they're going to fix it. Okay. So, you know, a lot of people can debate this topic, a lot of people can go into it, and honestly, the gun is broken. It won't be able to be fixed, because as soon as the coding and everything was put into the game for Gears of War 4, it just wasn't fixed the way it was supposed to be, and it was kind of rushed into development for multiplayer. So they tried over the next couple months since release to see if they could fix it, and really it's because the algorithm they already had for that shotgun could not be changed. So I'm sorry guys, but I don't think the Nasher is going to be changed until Gears of War 5, and we won't see any major improvements like the Gears of War 3 Nasher. We won't see that coming back until Gears of War 5. Kind of sucks, but I do possibly see that Gears of War 3 movement coming back, which a lot of us liked because they did implement it in Gears of War 4. So moving on to the next Q&A, Toxic Vapor asks, it would be awesome if you played other games like Halo or World at War, even GTA 5. I'm a Hispanic and I fucking hate how they make us look bad and really ruin how people think of us. It's really sad. Okay, I think he's talking about how the Mexicans started making the fake content, like fake Easter eggs and all that stuff, and the fake Black Steel characters. How I feel about that, dude. I was pissed as well. Like I'm not the only one. Like honestly, that shit really got me tight. And I can't stand for it. I actually hope their channels get taken down because it's nothing but clickbait, and they use their viewers as an easy check. But their viewers are such big fans that they don't realize what it is that they're watching. I don't get it. I don't know. But moving on to the next Q&A. We are going to move to Sam Wolf, and he asked me, I actually like this one. What made you interested in doing YouTube, and what made you take it seriously? Alright, so this one is kind of on and off kind of question that I've gotten it before. But I can answer it truthfully to you guys now because we've gone to that point where, I mean, it's serious now. It's not a hobby anymore. I mean, it still is. It still is. I'm in college, and that's what I aim to do is finish college. But when I first got introduced into YouTube, it wasn't on my own. It was actually my best friend Keontae. You guys remember how we did the K&K gaming thing a little while ago, but it didn't work out because we were both in college and across the country, so it wouldn't work out. What ended up happening is he came up to me one day, and it was just me, two of our friends. I'll tell you their names, Malik and Kenny, and it was Keontae and then me, Kelvin. And they went and they said, dude, why don't we just make a YouTube channel? Like, just do funny moments and stuff like that. Funny gaming moments and whatnot. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Because we had been watching a lot of YouTubers doing funny gaming and stuff, and we really liked that. So we were like, why not? Let's just do it. And we made a YouTube channel called The Arcade Ninjas. And once I started getting into the groove of things, once they told me who was going to be covering who, we would have like tournaments on the channel playing one another. I would be covering the shooter games like Gears, Call of Duty, and Halo, while they would be covering fighting games and Let's Plays like Lara Croft, the new Tomb Raider, and all that stuff. So the channel was very diverse. But it wasn't until later on that the channel ended up getting taken down by Keontae because nobody was really into it anymore. When we were in our junior, senior years of high school, we had to worry about high school and graduation, and the channel had to be stopped because it was getting in the way of a lot of stuff, so we stopped it. But right around my junior and senior year, that's when I started my YouTube channel, and I had moved away from Florida, which ultimately broke the YouTube group that we originally had. By the way, if you look for Arcade Ninjas, I think you can find it on Google, but you're not going to be able to find it on like anywhere now, unless you go on the deep dark web and you find Arcade Ninjas HD. That's our old channel. But like, anyways, when I moved down here, I went from Florida, moved to Pennsylvania, and I started my own YouTube channel all on my own, covering Gears of War lore, Gears of War content, and basically everything that was Gears related or shooter related that I like. Halo, Call of Duty, GTA 5 if I got the chance, which is really hard to record, so I very rarely record GTA 5. And then again, mainly Gears of War. And then when Gears of War 4 came out, right around my birthday, and that's when I started grinding out the videos for you guys. I did my first lore, the Onyx Guards, that put you guys, that let you guys put me on the map with, what, we're almost, I think we're at 30,000 views now, which is fucking crazy. 30,000, I still can't imagine it. It's not 100,000, I know, but just to know that it's still growing and people still come to the channel and check that video out is freaking insane. And around there, that's when I got to 1K. You know, we did the grind, the YouTube grind, and y'all were all here with me throughout everything. We got to 1K. We finally hit the milestone of 1K, you know, and then the next one will be 5K. The next one will be 10K, 100,000, and hopefully a million. So yeah, that's when I really started taking YouTube serious. It's really right around that time where I was on my own and I really wanted to do it. And I don't do it for the revenue or the ad revenue. You know what's hilarious? A lot of people told me, oh, I do it for the money and stuff like that. My monetization had been canceled up until the point where I got 1K views. I wasn't making any money off of the videos I was busting out for y'all. I was just there to get the views, to know that people still like my content. And I was grinding these videos out like constantly without a paycheck, and I knew other YouTubers who were getting paid to make these videos, and they're like, oh dude, how are you not making money? And I was like, I just haven't fixed the monetization. But then I realized later down the line, I needed money to actually get some equipment and get some better stuff for this channel. That's when I went out of my way to get the monetization working. So it wasn't up until beginning of 2017 where I got monetization working. So if you go and look at my channel, all those years up until 2017, I did not have monetization. Now, and I'm glad to share info with that, like you guys, so you really know how much you guys mean to me and how much this channel means to me. Now, the second, or why did I just say the second, guys? The next Q&A comes from Isaac Nibba, and he says, do those funny vids. Those are the best. They have me dying every time. And Nice Skull, I love the Injustice 2 vids. And also, what do you think about the Ninja Turtles coming to the game? I actually like that question as well. I'm hyped. Me and my boys back in Florida love the Ninja Turtles. We actually, if we could categorize ourselves into the turtles themselves, I would be Leonardo. The reason why is because he's cool, calm, collective. He leads people. That's I have a clear mindset. I like to lead people a lot on what we do, and if they have issues, I love to help them through, and that's what Leo is. Then you got Raph, the short-tempered turtle, really strong, and that's my friend Keontae. You know, he has a really short temper, and I gotta calm him down a lot of the times, and it ends up making us bicker, but we get past that, and then, you know, we're brothers at the end of the day. Then you got my friend Malik. He would be Donatello. He's very smart, very into tech and stuff, so he would definitely be Donatello. And then we have our friend Kenny. He's really fat, and he could be I'm kidding. But Kenny could definitely be Mikey, just because he likes to eat a lot. Mikey does love pizza, and he has a really kiddish mindset, and Kenny does as well. And we all have kiddish mindsets like the turtles. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be rocking Leonardo when that DLC comes out. I will be covering those characters for you guys. So Big Nate, who is the next Q&A, asks, have you seen what the Coalition gave to DLC map owners? If so, what do you think about it? Well, I actually think it's good, and I actually think it's bad. We didn't get the season pass that we've been promised, like in past Gears games. Gears of War 3, Gears of War 2, and Ultimate Edition, we got characters that we paid for, exclusive stuff that nobody else was going to get, regardless if they paid for the game or not. Not like in Gears of War 4, where people who didn't pre-order the game are now getting pre-order exclusives. People that are doing this are getting stuff that was not eligible for them. And the people that paid the season pass only got the maps and bonus credits for when that map was released, and that was it. It was atrocious, the season pass thing. But now I think giving people the ability to have credits for their own boosts, and I think they should do that for the next season pass. Season pass owners get 10% bonus credits regardless on all launch maps and future coming DLC maps right off the bat. That should be what they do. And I think it really allows for the people to, you know, come in and get the DLC they want to get in the game that's really hard for them to obtain. So yeah, and Outrage Mink 472 is the next one. He says, "Can we expect any Destiny content from you soon?" Well, I don't like Destiny, guys. I'm telling y'all bluntly. Bungie left Halo to make Destiny, and I loved Bungie to death. Before Gears, there was Halo. I don't know, a lot of you guys know that. And I can't respect them for leaving the game like that. I know the reasons why. Their contract was up with Microsoft, so there was really no fault. But I hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A. This is your boy Skull and Bones Toon, so bringing you a Q&A. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, spread the video to your friends. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.